quarterfinals of their pool. So the loser will be getting sent home. Well, they're home already. They will be unplugging their Switch as the winner moves on. And we're actually seeing the random here. Sir Dewott not using the Yoshi. Oh, they are using the Yoshi.
Oh, they are using Yoshi. Okay. All right. I mean, this is what we were expecting to see anyway, so we'll see what happens as we move forward. But okay, there we go. Big 21% already using that forward tilt and trying to land that burning knuckle. Wasn't able to find it. But it's going to be interesting to see exactly how Sir Dewott finds their way around Terry. Because Terry, I mean, he's both characters. If you land on their shield, if you don't space your options properly, they're going to punish you for a lot of damage.
Especially Yoshi with that big nair with those Timberland boots, going for that forward air, couldn't quite get the KO. And one thing I feel like a lot of people fall into this trap when they're fighting Terry is you don't want to stick at the ledge when they're using up B, because that charging tackle will clip the stage. And I've seen a lot of people lose stock that they shouldn't because they're trying to play a little bit too aggressively on that ledge. So you do got to be careful of that when you are fighting Terry. But with that being said, another thing you got to be careful of is this go that we are seeing T-Bot have ready and willing to use right now, just looking for the opportunities, Kiff.
Yeah, okay. Oh, getting the rising tackle right there, but we're on Town and City. You're going to be able to live that one a little bit. Great burning knuckle, though. I definitely tried going for a second one, getting a little too brave, but there's definitely been a couple situations here already where Sir Dewott is just being really aggressive, not spacing their options, and T-Pop probably could have got a couple of go inputs to put these stocks away. Like right there, 100%, Buster Wolf, first stock off the board.
And 112 still has that go, so if we do see another jab, okay.
Wow,
if we do see a T-Bot land another jab, probably gonna use another Buster Wolf for the damage. But right now, Dewott just trying to get all these Yoshi bombs down, trying to get this KO, doing everything they can. They just can't land it, but good trade right there for Dewott, managing to finally take a stock, only taking 33% as well, which is not too bad.
Right. We'll see how everything kind of plays forward as we move forward here. 44% now difference between the two of them, but there we go. Big old Yoshi combo just for 28%, which honestly almost doesn't feel as impressive anymore in Ultimate when everybody has a 30% combo, but yeah. I mean, it was still pretty solid, man. It's good damage.
Definitely true. 90% right now on I can't even talk. 90% right now on Dewott, and right now, oh my god, these just fishing for all of these power dunks right now.
You know what? That power dunk one is exactly hard to land either. You know, Yoshi's got a big old nose, so you just kind of land right on top of him with that, being able to take that stock out of there.
But like, man, T-Pot was just going for them, managing to land it on like the 17th attempt right there, but ended up working out, and this is probably going to be stumped. I lied. I thought the forward air was going to come through from Dewott, but opting to not go for it.
Okay, great crack shoot though. Gonna find their way back to stage. Also hitting Sir Dewott as they attempted to get a ledge trap right there, or an edge guard, excuse me. But yeah, right there, another power dunk for 37. The problem is that you're on your second stock here. It's go time once again. The forward air, the up air is not gonna be able to close out that stock. And you gotta be careful. Oh, that could have been it.
That could have been game right there if that down tilt was spaced just a little bit better. And right now, if I'm Dewott, this is where you take a bunch of chances. You kind of can't afford to play it too safely anymore. You're already down by this much. Oh god, you're already down by this much. This is where you kind of got to take a risk, not like that. Walking right into the power. Guys are eating that entire stock up, and T-Pot taking that game one. Yuck. Oof, he walked right into that one.
Yeah, T-Pot definitely is a self-proclaimed master, and they definitely put their skills to the test.
Look, they play Yoshi, okay? If they weren't a master, they're not playing the character right, okay?
It's a T-Pot, the Terry player.
Okay, my bad.
Damn, you really just called the other player a masher. That's insane.
I just wanted to install Yoshi. I'm sorry.
No, I get it, man. There's definitely a lot of Yoshi haters, and it's not even because of like how Yoshi plays. Some people just do not like Yoshi, and I get it, man. He makes a lot of weird noises. Probably gets a little annoying after a while, but T-Pot's still doing a great job taking that game one. I believe that was with a 2 stock. You know, getting those go stocks, man. You know, we saw a couple Buster Wolves. We saw a Power Geyser to close that one out. It's just strong gameplay all around, man. Just doing their thing, running around. Sir Dewott's definitely got to be a bit more careful when pressing buttons, because I feel like where Yoshi struggles the most is, like, it's no offense to the player, but Yoshi does a great job pressing buttons, you know, mashing a bit. And I think where Yoshi can struggle a lot is characters who do that just a little bit better sometimes. Like, for instance, Chrom is an infamously bad matchup for Yoshi, because not only is it some good button pressing, but there's strong disjoints too. So we'll have to see how they find their way around Terry for this game too. But right now, man, T-Pot probably feeling pretty good about themselves.
Yeah, I would definitely be feeling good about myself if I was Teapot after that 2-stock. He was they were in complete control of that match from start to finish, and it never really felt like Dewott was kind of wrangling that momentum out of their hands, and we're seeing a repeat of that right now. Quick 80%, and look at this movement from Teapot as well, just weaving in and out of everything that Dewott is throwing at them, getting that jab power dunk already at 100%, and if they get one more jab, that's probably going to be it too.
Yeah, I know I was talking about that nair out of shield for Yoshi, but for Teapot, we saw a nair out of shield right into a burning knuckle. Like, that was some good damage, too. I don't know how effective that is at later percentages, but if that's something that's constant, that's an easy stock taker for sure.
Most definitely true right now, and right now we're seeing Teapot look for that jab, but Dewott is slowly closing the gap on this lead, getting the up smash, and just like that, we have a relatively close game, but getting that dash attack, that really powerful shoulder from Terry right there, enough to take that stock. 83% on Teapot right now, definitely not terrible.
Yeah, I mean, you talk about big shoulders, man. He's got those Dwight Howard shoulders looking like
Samus. Yeah.
Samus in the suit.
Yeah, absolutely. He probably weighs as much as Samus in the
probably,
suit.
Yeah, man. Look at him. He's huge, but he's still got to find a way to put this game away here. Sir Dewott's trying to look for a way to respond. I mean, you got 107, so that's a little bit of rage, and Go is on board here. Honestly, that could have been a big stock.
Yeah, but those splash hitboxes from that ground pound, kind of stuffing Teapot right there and managing to take that stock before the game got a little bit out of control because it was starting to look like it might be.
Yep, okay, there we go. Got that down there, putting on some good damage as well. But, gotta find the jab somewhere at least. Putting down 92. Not the burning knuckle, excuse me, the power dunk. Flying through that egg.
And just like that, Dewott took a game that was looking like he was losing, or they were losing all control of it, and has it in a position where he's actually in the lead, and now has a full stock lead as well. This could have been a 3-1 stock lead, or sorry, a 2-1 stock lead the opposite way if Teapot managed to get a couple of hits, but Dewott keeping their composure and bringing this back to a very doable percentage.
Yeah, I mean, it just became Sir Dewott just got to the second stock, and it's like they just realized, oh yeah, I'm supposed to play against Terry this way. They started getting some good buttons, getting some strong combos, building up damage, and I think a lot of it just comes down to they're not forcing anything that they don't need to. They are going to lose their second stock right there, getting into a final stock situation, and potentially the final stock for Sir Dewott, unless we're able to turn this around.
Yep. Letting them come back to stage with that charging tackle again. You don't want to stay near that ledge. Typically, that's probably going to be game. Okay, yeah. But what I was going to say is when you're fighting Terry, and Dewott actually did a really good job of it, you don't want to stick near that ledge when that charging tackle is coming. But what we saw Dewott do was actually go around the charging tackle and manage to land that back air as Terry was still on the way up, getting that stage spike. And I just don't think Teapot was ready for the tech quite there. And Dewott taking that second game, definitely looking a lot better than they did in game one. Getting a bit of a download right there, trying to figure out, like you said, they kind of figured out how to fight against Terry halfway through that set, and it definitely worked out for them in the end.
Yeah, definitely looking a lot better in that game too. It's like they lost that first stock, and like, I don't know, someone yelled in their ear, you know you're playing Yoshi, right?
Yeah.
And they're just like, you're right, I've got all these buttons. Terry's a big character. I should just be getting all this damage. Just turned it all around, forcing a game 3 situation. This could be bad news for Teapot going forward, because now it seems like Sir Dewott's got a good little bit of momentum, but we're getting into final destination here. It means no platforms, no combo extensions for Yoshi, but I don't think Yoshi's even bad on this stage.
No, I don't think Yoshi or Terry even bad on this stage. I definitely feel like Yoshi benefits from platforms, but Yoshi's movement is just so weird and unique that I feel like they can really do well no matter where they're playing. We're definitely see that happen right now. Pretty much an even game for both of these characters. I lied. Fantastic forward air coming through from Sir Dewott. That is exactly what they needed in this early goings of the match, because in an even game against Terry, I feel like if percentages are even against Terry, you're kind of losing.
Oh, dude, Teapot's really kind of starting to throw this away now, I feel like. There was a situation there, Sir Dewott probably could have got a bit more damage, could have got a strong punish, I don't know, just wasn't ready for it or something. But there we go, that down air once again. It's such a crazy multi-hit move. Like, yeah, it's very committal, but if you land on someone's shield, you're probably going to get a hit in there somewhere, because you're going to shield poke them. So starting to get some of these eggs out as well. There we go. Rising tackle, not going to be enough. Unfortunate.
I'm surprised the power dunk didn't come out there. I don't know if the power dunk would have KO'd there, but usually in those situations, that's what you see, the jab power dunk. But they probably know Terry better than me. Probably wouldn't have KO'd there either, so I do respect that charging tackle. And finally getting that power dunk, bringing this relatively close, only 37%. But man, after that first stock, you would have to think Teapot might be a little shaken up.
Yeah, it's definitely a bit of a problem for him now. I mean, Teapot looks like it's kind of okay here. They finally got that stock out of the way. They got 37% down, but that second game might have gotten under their skin because they were looking good, and then it just seemed like their Dewott just could not be stopped.
Oh no.
Oh, great tack. Going to be able to find their way back to stage. Good stuff from Teapot so far.
One thing I have been noticing Teapot been doing is they are not afraid to run off stage with that crack shoot or with a burning knuckle or something like that. Dewott hasn't taken advantage of it too often. Tried to go for it right there, which was the right move, but like you said, fantastic tech from Teapot, managing to save his stock. Well, that's gonna be a punish. I lied.
Oh! Wow. You know what? This is one of the things that bothers me about this game. Some characters can do whatever they want. They land, and then they're just like, I'm going to spot dodge immediately. Why? Because I can, and Sakurai loves me more than you. That's just what it comes down to, man. I don't get it.
DLC privilege, man. It's DLC privilege right there. Man, ain't no base game character would be able to do that.
Seriously, that's what it feels like. Oh my goodness.
Man. Yeah. Okay, anyway, Teapot in the lead right now after Dewott took a very, very early lead with that fantastic forward air right here. But oh my goodness, a couple hits away, and now it's starting to get into the
Wow, that was like the last possible hit, as high as Terry could ever go, and finding it to close out the set. Oh my goodness.
Look, I don't know this Yoshi player at all, okay, but I would imagine a controller was probably just slammed. A wall was probably just punched, and a switch was probably just broken into. That's because I would be upset if that's how I lost. But anyways, shout outs to Teapot for taking that game, that set over Sir Dewott. That was probably the most back and forth set that we've had all day, because there were times during those 3 games where it looked like either player, or it looked like either one of the players finally managed to grab that momentum just for the other player to grab it right back. So that was definitely one of the most back and forth sets we've had. But man, if I'm Dewott, man,